Hey out there! It's Friday. TGIF. Thank God I'm free! No, I'm not coming to you live from the Bellagio. I'm at the Keansburg house. But we did get back from Vegas last night. We went away for 5 days and it was a fantastic vacation. We actually won a little bit of money. So, I'm going to tell you more about the Vegas trip later. The Keansburg house is not the Bellagio. It's a little bit smellier over here than I remember. Anyway, listen. Oh, while I was in Vegas, I don't think Diane knew this, but we were going to go take a look at a house. So I rented a car on Monday from the Bellagio. We were going to go downtown, do a little bit of gambling. But before we went, I said, hey, I want to drive by a house because I had looked up some properties before we left. I don't know if you guys know this. I think Diane's catching on that I'm kind of obsessed with real estate. So this caught my eye in Vegas. 3 units, $350,000. The taxes were only $1,200. Initially, it sounds like there could be some money made. Now, one of my intentions of buying something in Vegas was the tax write-offs. Like, I'm not sure about the tax laws. Don't quote me on this. But I think if I had a property in Vegas and I was flying back and forth to Vegas to maintain my property, then I can also have a nice tax write-off. I don't know. Anyway, here, I'll make a long story short. We get into the car. I tell Diane we're going to go take a look at a piece of property. She's all for it. We go take a look at the piece of property. I talk to the homeowner because it's for sale by owner, $350,000, $1,200 a month, or $1,200 a year taxes. Caught my eye. And then I found out he gets a total of $2,200 a year for all 3 units. $900, $700, $600 per unit. I don't even know how you'd make money on that. For instance, like I have a place in Union Beach for $2,200, a single family. I got another one in Manawan for $2,500, single family. And the value on them is similar, about $350,000. So the reason why I'm saying that, it's kind of relative where you go, I guess, from my experience. Now, I haven't gone throughout the country researching this stuff, but in this particular case, it was similar. It wasn't that good of a deal out there. So I'm going to make the video later about Vegas because Diane was very generous. When we go out to Vegas, what we do is I divvy up the money, I split the money. Diane and I have equal amounts of money to go out there. And then I put another little envelope aside with some money so we can go out and do something special, whether it's gambling at a higher limit than we would usually gamble with, or I don't know, something like that. So I was losing the whole time. Diane even gave me some money. She gave me quite a bit of money while I was losing. Then I got the envelope also for my own sake, for my own spending, gambling. I wasn't doing that well. But wait, last night there, hit 2 jackpots, 2 hand pays. Hand pays are anything above $1,200. And the first one was a nice one. I'll tell you about it later. The second one was decent. But in a matter of like 5 minutes, the night before we're leaving, won all of our money back, plus some. It made the Vegas trip even better. So listen, I'm back here in Jersey. I'm at the Keansburg house. The electrician was supposed to come by, but I gave him the wrong address. I don't know how that happens. So he wasn't able to come by and move the electrical panel. My stepson AJ was over here doing demo. All the furniture's outside. The carpet's out from upstairs. This house is really smelly. Gotta get the rest of this carpet out. The brown house, the contract is moving along. I'm waiting to hear from Rose to see if the CO inspection was done yesterday. Little blunder on the brown house. The realtor, the inspector, the house inspector for the buyer, went out on, I forget what, Tuesday? But I changed the lockbox, so she was trying to call me at 4 o'clock in the morning, Las Vegas time. I wasn't answering. I wasn't awake. So she's got to go back out this Monday. Gonna get a dumpster over here today or Monday at the latest over at the Keansburg house. Gonna rent out the Hazlitt Cottage, so I got to get that on the market. So there's quite a bit to do. So I'm gonna make a video later about our Vegas trip. I'm gonna give you some tips and suggestions. Not like I'm a know-it-all, but years ago, I used to go to Vegas quite a bit when I lived in New Mexico. And then when I lived in Hawaii, my friend Al and I, we used to take these things called junkets. It was like $300, and it included your airfare, your room, and your meals for like 4 days. Couldn't beat it. So In other words, what I'm saying is I have probably been to Las Vegas like 25 times. And I can tell you what I like about some things and where you can get the most value and stuff. So I'm going to make a Vegas video later.